The first thing we're going to discuss is how to lower and raise the trailer. You're going to want to pull that pin. There's also another safety pin on the axle here and then also on the other side. So pull all three and then the trailer is ready to lower. You can take the remote that's in the mechanical room, push on the down arrow, make sure the pins are dropped, and then you can lower the trailer. This is not your trailer, but it still shows you what it looks like when it's lowering. On both sides of the handicapped accessible ramp, you'll have to remove the locks. The keys for all of the trailers are in the mechanical room. There's also this bracket that you'll have to put once the ramp is down. This bracket is in the mechanical room in a box, and you'll have to install it on both sides of the handicapped ramp. And the idea for this bracket is to be able to brace the middle of the ramp to put weight on it. So as you can see, this is what it'll look like when it's all together. Obviously, you'll have the bolts there, but you need to put this on both sides in order to use the ramp. The keys are all in the mechanical room in the instruction manual, and all of the keys will open. You will also have keys for the handrail and also the door. Once you have both of those unlocked, you can open the door and pull down the stairs and you're good to go. Here you can see your fresh water supply. You can hook up there, and also your electrical service, 50 amps. You can hook up here. Inside the mechanical room, you'll see access to all of your switches, your thermostat, your exterior and interior lights and your fans, and also your tank heater. It's very important that when you're using this trailer in the winter that you have not only this tank heat on, but also all of the heaters in each room and the mechanical room turned on and the trailer plugged in. When your trailer is plugged into electricity and this is turned on, this will allow your battery to be charged up, and the battery is used for your hydraulic system. It's also important to note that you shouldn't have this on for more than 24 hours to charge your battery, so then turn it off at that point. You can also use this if the trailer is not plugged in and you just need to turn on the lights. You can actually turn this on and it will use the battery system to turn on and off the lights, but in general you want to have this off. This box has the lid for your ADA toilet, and that is the box that goes to your ramps and the stands that I showed earlier. Your fresh water is going to come in through here, and these are the two valves that are connected to that. So the top valve you're going to want to have open if you want to fill your fresh water tank. Once the tank is full, you would close that valve. And then you can use the bottom valve to be open for water to flow from outside into the system. The green valve that you see here will only be used when you're winterizing the system, so you probably will always have this off. The red valve here is used to drain the fresh water tank. You'll want to have the fresh water tank drained first and foremost when you first get the trailer because we winterized it. But anytime you move the trailer, you want to drain as much water out of the tank, and that's what that red valve is for. All of the other valves are pretty much self-explanatory as far as putting on and off. Here you can see all of your plumbing shutoffs are all labeled. In your owner's manual, you'll have a document that tells you what number corresponds to which part of the plumbing. So if there's a case where you need to shut off any plumbing, you'll know which one goes to what. In order to have hot water, you need to plug in your propane tanks. So have them both plugged in. Turn one of them on, and you can turn that knob to have the right or the left side of the tank being used. On the driver's side of the trailer, if you open up this using screws, you'll have access to your hydraulic system and also your battery in the event that you ever would have to replace your battery. On the other side, You'll have access to your site cleanout, so you can look to see how full the waste tank is. And also, this is where the trailer would be pumped out from.